Hey guys, Ash Freeman here, and today I have a seated yoga practice for you. Now this practice is specifically designed for those who are perhaps either in a wheelchair or who have lower body injuries. But as always, if you do have any restrictions in your body, make sure that you're checking with your trusted physician or practitioner before you embark on any other types of movements such as yoga. So today's practice is only going to require a chair and of course, as always, a nice safe space. And if you do enjoy, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe and share with any of your friends. But apart from that, I think that's about all for now, so let's just get moving. Okay, my friends, so we're going to get started today by coming into our comfortable seat. And I want you to find a position where you feel your shoulders balancing over your hips, and then your head balancing over the shoulders. So the spine is in one beautiful, nice straight line here. And then just placing your palms down onto your thighs. If it feels comfortable for you, you can close the eyes. Otherwise, just keeping them soft and downcast. And now that we've landed here in our yoga practice, we always just take those few moments to check in with how the body's feeling, noticing, acknowledging any sensation that's already arisen here. And then we start to notice the breath today. And we start to consciously draw the inhalations down into the sides of the ribs and down into the belly here. And can you soften through your forehead, through your jaw, through the front of your chest, and even find a softness and a gentleness in your belly here. And before we get moving today, I'd like you to think of something that you're really grateful for about your body, something that you love about your body. And so often we get caught up in negative talk towards ourselves. So I just really want to start this practice from a place of gratitude. It can be the smallest thing, just finding one thing that you love about yourself. And breathing that thing now into your heart space. And let's just synchronize our breath by taking one more deep breath in through the nose together. And as you exhale, sigh through the mouth, rounding the shoulders and gently opening your eyes. So welcome to your practice today. And from this space of gratitude, we're just going to once more find that long spine. We're going to start from the top, so working into our neck today, taking the right ear to the right shoulder. So both shoulders settling down and away from the ears. Just noticing any sensation through the left side of the neck. On your next inhalation, we move back through center and coming to the other side. And just seeing if you can maintain that long, smooth breath here now that we've started to move. Perhaps noticing a difference from side to side. And your next inhalation will come back through center, taking the gaze over to the right. And pausing here for a moment. From here, we're just going to take the chin down. And you'll feel a little bit more sensation through the left side of the neck. And on your next inhalation, we move back through center and taking it to the other side. So gazing to the left, pause here for a moment, and then dropping the chin down towards the shoulder. And let's take one more deep breath in here. And gently coming back to center. Now taking your fingertips onto your shoulders. The elbows are going to meet in front of you, and then we're going to draw some big circles backwards. So we're just starting to warm into the front of the chest, into the shoulders. Just bringing some fresh blood, breaking up any stagnant energy here. Let's take one more big circle backwards, slow it down, and we'll change direction. So coming forwards now. Elbows meet in front, then drop down and back around. So just nice and smooth here. Let's take one more round forward. And then interlacing your fingertips in front of your face, we're going to press the palms forward. And the middle of your back will press onto the chair behind you. You'll release your chin towards your chest. And we're just going to take a few breaths in this position, focusing on breathing into the space between your shoulder blades here. So a beautiful stretch for tight upper backs, for tight shoulders. Let's take one more deep breath in here, really breathing and puffing into the back of the heart. And as you exhale, pressing a little further forward if you can. And on your next inhalation, arms will rise overhead. Really lift and lengthen into the sides of your body here. And then taking your hands behind your head, elbows out wide, we're going to lift the heart up towards the sky. So some of you might have a chair that you can lean back over, and feeling free to do so. Otherwise, we can still get that beautiful opening here. And let's take one more deep breath in. And as we exhale, releasing the hands. Now we're going to make a little flow out of what we've done. So interlacing the fingertips, bringing the hands underneath the chin. And as you inhale, the elbows rise. We lift and lengthen through the sides of the waist. As we exhale, press the palms forward, release your chin to your chest. Belly button drawing back. Inhale, arms rise over the head. And as you exhale, just taking a little tilt over to the right. Inhale, we come back to center. And exhale over to the left. Inhale, rising back to center. Take the hands behind the head. And then open and lift the heart towards the sky, elbows out wide. One more deep breath in here. And as we exhale, bringing the palms back under the chin, we'll repeat that one more time. So inhale, elbows rise, lift and lengthen the waist. Exhale, press the palms, belly draws back, chin to chest. Inhale, arms rise overhead, press the palms towards the sky. And as you exhale, taking a little tilt over to the right, keeping those shoulders away from the ears. On your inhale, we travel back through center. And as we exhale, we travel over to the left. Inhaling back through center and taking the hands behind the head, open the heart, elbows wide. Breathe into the front of the chest here. And as you exhale, releasing the hands back down onto the thighs. Just taking a few little shoulder rolls backwards here. You might want to release through your neck. And then we'll all meet settled back in center. So take a deep breath in, your arms will rise overhead here. And taking a little twist over to your right. So the hands can come down and take hold of the thigh, of the side and the back of your chair. And we can use the chair for a little more leverage here in our twist. So on your next inhalation, I want you to lift and lengthen up through your spine. And as you exhale, perhaps we find a little bit more of a twist, gazing over your right shoulder. Now remembering that our twist is coming from the belly up. So we're not trying to find that traction from the lower spine. We're thinking of broadening the chest and peeling the shoulders open. Beautiful. Let's take one more deep breath in here. And as we exhale, returning back to center. The inhalation, arms rise overhead. And exhale, taking that twist over to the left. Again, we can take hold of the chair, of the thighs, using that chair for leverage. And on your next inhalation, lengthen through your spine and keep the length in the back of your neck. And as you exhale, perhaps gazing over your back shoulder. Notice where you're feeling resistance here in your twist. Is it in the ribs? Is it in the shoulders? Can you start to bring your breath there? And we'll take one more deep breath in together here. And as you exhale, release the twist. Palms back to the shins. Take a little moment to shake it out. We're going to come back to our right side now. Taking hold of the side of your chair or of your thigh. Your right arm is going to reach up and over, and we're going to take a little side bend here, keeping both sit bones grounded down here. So you might notice a tendency for one hip to lift up. Can you keep them both down and square? The heart continues to turn up. That top shoulder still grounds down away from the ears. Let's take one more deep breath here as you lengthen through those fingertips. And as we exhale, make our way back through center. taking that twist over to the left side. So again, maybe taking hold of your thigh, or if you can reach, to the side edge of your chair. And as we inhale, the left arm will come up and over, and we take a little bit of a side bend here. Beautiful. Grounding through both sit bones, lengthening through the left fingertips. And just breathing into the left side of your body here, really focusing on opening out through the ribs and the waist. And let's take one more deep breath in together here. And then exhale, we return back to center. Now we're going to come into our eagle arms. So we'll be opening into the backs of the shoulders here. So as we inhale, once more find that beautiful long spine. Elbows will rise out to the side. And as you exhale, right arm will thread underneath the left. And now you have an option here to keep the left arm across the body, just like so, shoulders working down away from the ears. Or if you'd like to come into your Garudasana arms, we take a little wrap, the forearms twist, and we come into our bind. So if you're here, keep your shoulders down away from your ears, and perhaps keep trying to lift the fingertips a little higher. And then noticing where it is in your body that you're feeling the sensation and breathing into these spaces. You might also notice your rib cage flaring out. Can you keep the ribs wrapped towards the midline and the belly engaged here? And take one more deep breath in. And gently releasing your arms. Just take a little moment. You might want to move through the neck or the shoulders. And we'll come to the other side. So inhaling, the elbows out wide. And as you exhale, left arm wraps underneath the right. So option to take the right arm across the body here, or finding your wrap of your arms and settling into your bind. And again, we're taking our breath to and through any points of resistance held in your body. Whichever option you've chosen, can you stay with yourself, stay with your breath here. Breathing into the shoulders. Breathing down into the belly. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently releasing through your arms once more. Just taking a few little shrugs here. A little bit of movement through your neck. Okay, we're going to come into our triceps now. So you're going to take your left arm up and over. And from here, you're going to bend at the elbow. So your palm will be facing towards your body. And from here, the right arm can come up and take hold of the elbow here. And we work on opening through the side of this tricep here. If you'd like something a little bit more, the right arm can come down, palm facing backwards this time, and then bend at the elbow. So you might find your fingertips here for a bind. Keep lifting open through your heart. Now, if you'd like to keep working on this one and you can't quite get your fingertips just yet, you can take a towel and slowly over time start to find a little bit more opening through the shoulders until eventually your fingertips will meet. But wherever you are for today, let's just take 2 more breaths here. And then just gently releasing here, being careful of your shoulders. And shake it out, and we're simply going to come to the other side. So right arm overhead, bend at the elbow, left arm comes to meet it. Again, option to come into your bind. So the right hand is facing towards the body, the left hand faces away. We bend at the elbow, perhaps take hold of the fingertips, or you might want to use a towel. Whichever option you've chosen, keep again the ribs wrapping towards the midline, the belly engaged and the heart lifted. And again, we're just breathing into any sensation that you're experiencing in your body. And let's just take one more deep breath in here. And then gently and carefully releasing your arms wherever they are. And taking your palms back down onto your thighs. Now we're just going to find a little bit of fluid movement here. So you might have seen our cat-cow kind of like this. We're just moving through the chest and through the back of the heart. And all we're simply going to do is place the palms onto the thighs with your fingertips facing inwards. On an inhalation, you're going to draw the heart forward. And as you exhale, we're going to come to the side and press back. Beautiful. Then we'll come to the other side and the heart draws forward. So I've heard it explained before as imagining you're in a peanut butter jar and you're scraping the edges here. So you're just finding a little bit of fluidity in your movement. There's no rules. And let's come to the other direction. So an inhale, heart draws forward, and as we exhale, just releasing the shoulders, releasing the neck. Inside of that, maybe Nutella jar, or maybe you prefer Vegemite, I don't know. One more round forward. And then releasing. I'm going to come into our circle of joy little flow twice more here. So interlacing the fingers. Inhale, elbows rise. Feel the space in your body you've created. As you exhale, pressing the palms forward, releasing chin to chest. Inhale, arms rise overhead. We're going to take the hands back down behind the head as we exhale. On your next inhalation, elbows wide, heart will lift. And exhale, releasing the hands back underneath the chin for one more round. Inhale, elbows lift, lengthen the sides of the waist. Exhale, pressing the palms, belly draws back, release the chin. Inhale, arms rise overhead, press the palms towards the sky. And exhale, release the hands behind the head. One last time, we inhale, elbows wide, lifting up through the heart. And exhale, taking your hands back down to your thighs, and you're just going to come forward now, bringing your belly to the thighs. Now, I might go out of frame here, but all I'm going to do is release my fingertips down towards the earth and fold forward. So, moving with me, belly forward, fingertips down, and then I want you to completely release your neck here, rounding forward over your thighs. So let go of all tension through your neck here, just completely relaxing. And take one more deep breath in here and out. And gently walking the hands back up your legs, finding your way back into that seated position with the head balancing over the shoulders and the shoulders balancing over the hips. 3 times. We're going to inhale, arms rise overhead. And as you exhale, drawing that energy back down towards your heart, and pause here. Thinking of one thing that you're grateful for today, big or small. In your next inhalation, arms will rise overhead, lift and lengthen here. And as you exhale, pulling that energy back down, grounding into your body, pausing here. Coming back to that one thing that you love about your body today. And last round, inhaling, arms rise overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Just taking a little moment in gratitude, and I'd like to thank you for taking this time to join me today, taking this time to show your body some love, to create space, and to feel a little more free. And to wherever you are in the world, from my heart to yours, namaste.